and welcome back to the Legend of Orsik Fireforge. Last time we did Lothering and Honleaf. Tonight I hope to get through Soldier's Peak and the first half of Redcliff. At some point I'll probably have to go to Orzammar, or at least the Frostback Mountains. I don't know. Let's go on it. Alright. Oh, we haven't even talked to Levy yet.
You're a hard man to find. Where are my manners? The name is Levy Dryden. Did Duncan ever mention me? Levy of the coins? Levy the trader?
Duncan never mentioned you.
He never told you of old Levy? We've known each other for years. But here I am carrying on while you have a blight to stop. Don't want to waste your time. But you see, Duncan promised that together we'd look into something important for the Wardens. And for me. But poor Duncan's... well, no more. A tragedy it is, at that. But I know he would want his work carried on. His pledge fulfilled.
And what promise did Duncan make to you?
My family, well, past a bit checkered to see. Nobles look at us with disdain. My great-great-grandmother, Sophia Dryden, was the last Warden commander of Ferelden back when the Wardens were known as freeloaders. So King Arlen banished the Wardens, and he took House Dryden's land and titles.
What happened next?
After King Arlen died, there was a civil war, loads worse than this one. Our family was on the run, hunted by enemies, with nary a friend in the world. But Drydens are tough. We rebuilt, became merchants, and we never lost our pride.
Surprised you kept the name.
Our family's only crime was guarding the kingdom against the blight. We're not ashamed of that.
So what favour did you ask of Duncan?
Ask for the truth. My family reveres Sophia Dryden. We know she died at the old Grey Warden base, Soldier's Peak. We want evidence to clear her name. It won't restore our land or our titles, but it'll restore our honour.
Could you have gone there by... Couldn't you have gotten there by
No
yourself?
one's been to Soldier's Peak since Ireland's days. At least none that's come back. I spent years mapping the maze of tunnels to the peak, and I found the way a few years back. So I went to Duncan, I did, and I said that he could reclaim the old base and my family could have its honour.
I'll have to think about this. Farewell. Okay, so I'll have to talk to him a bit more.
You considered my offer? Soldier's Peak has been abandoned too long, if you ask me.
Your family's faith will be rewarded. I will help you.
1,000 blessings upon you, Warden. I'll mark down the location on your map. When you arrive, we'll pick our way through the tunnels together.
Alright, let's get going.
Indeed.
Of course, the Liliana.
Yes.
We'll take Shale and...
Yes.
Alistair, yes. We'll take Shale and Alistair. Looks like Alistair needs to level up first. Oops. Oh. I am not with it today. Constitution. Yep. Oof. We've still got at least 32 strength. I'll go defender. Alright, soldier's peak. Now I think we actually got the sword meteorite, which is this silverite sword. We still need a bit of money for it, so we won't.
Here we are, Soldier's Peak. Maker's breath. Look at the size of her. What a fortress. I told you the map would get us through the tunnels.
Just a minute. You were lost a couple of times.
I wasn't lost, it's just that the map got soggy. Bah, we're here. So, I'll follow you about, from a distance. This place has the stench of death. I expect there's trouble up ahead.
Soldier's Peak. Looks like it's seen better days. Better centuries, more like.
Surprised it's still standing, to be honest. It says we've been abandoned like centuries ago.
Fall back! Fall back already!
Taking the peak will not be easy, my lord.
I gave the Wardens one chance to die with honor. Instead, they hole up like cowards. We follow the King's advice, then. Starve them out.
But the peak has months of supplies.
Then we wait. When they are too weak to lift their weapons, we will send them to their final judgment.
What was that? Felt a bit woozy there. I'm not mad, am I? You saw it too?
I've heard an Orlesian ballad about something like this. A beauty trapped in a dream. In the song, Belisa never wakes up.
Your prissy friend here is making me nervous, Warden. How's this even possible? The place must truly be haunted.
Let's just move on. Gotta stop worrying about my phone. Oh. I'm here and I'm... And now we've got the Warden, skeletons.
Shall be done.
Hold on, we've got some... No. Oh. Alright, wrong... Alright, they both deal nature damage, which we can't work.
Shall be done.
Which is not working.
Away with you!
Having everyone as frontline fighters. Alright. Oh.
As you say.
Everyone's frontline fighters. It's actually a little bit... I'm used to having everyone, like, 2 or 3 at the back. We should heal up. We got some good weapons still. Oh, okay. We're gonna have to change Shell's weapon. Just realised he has nature weapon.
Maker!
You must gain the advantage. Shall be done. Away with you! Having everyone as frontline fighters.
Alright. Not much, but we do get the Ancient Warden crossbow, a freezing bomb, and some bolts. And some lyrium potions to sell. Alright, let's first. Oh, I got it. Oh, that's right, we're just going to take shells. I have to just take it off. Because I don't have any other crystals for it. For our hit. Nothing else. Thinking at some point, maybe after this playthrough, might play some.
The men's morale is low.
Yeah, never mind.
My spells are of no use in this matter, Commander.
There is more to leading men than sorcery, Avernus. I will remind them that they're wardens. Men, I won't lie to you. The situation is grim. Our forces outnumbered, our bellies empty, and our hearts are sagging. But we are wardens! Darkspawn flee when they hear our horns. Archdemons die when they taste our blades. So are we to bend knee to a mere human despot? No! I, for one, will never give up! I, for one, will never surrender just to dance on Arlen's gallows. So I propose here and now, in these hallowed halls where generations of our brethren stood vigil against darkspawn and evil, that we send a message to that fat bastard. In this sacred place, proud men, strong men stood defiant, and would rather die than submit to tyranny.
So brave, even when starving, and my great-great-grandmother stood with them.
Sounds like you have greatness in your blood.
Well, that's kind of you to say. Generations of Dryadens have said that our stock were lions, fierce, proud, and noble. But I've gabbed enough. Lead on, my friend.
Yes, a bit. They are brave. It's just just when what they resorted to was. No time to talk.
As you say.
Already half died.
Shall be done. Redcliff must fight! Friend me!
Oh god damn it, Alistair. Where's the... Damn it, Alistair. I seriously don't know why I keep you around.
Time to end their pathetic little existences.
Still can't do any poisons. Oh, XP. We should be about level 8-ish by the time we get to...
Sometimes.
Should be at least... I think we... No, we are... yeah, we already are level 8. What am I saying? Should hopefully be about level 9 before we reach Redcliff. For the first time at least.
Just
And we'll get
like you
Liliana
wanted.
too. Let's just put some of these into... Good giving him that. But he doesn't have the ability to wear anything else at the moment.
I am ready, yes?
Whoops. Let's get going. And more XP. And more sellable items. I started this as a sword. I started this as a two-handed, but it's now become a sword and board mix. Well, at least a mix. Let's get these corpses.
Trying to be merciful. Poor bastard.
Who's begun?
I think before the next floor,
I never liked this part. I got it.
more.
Here comes trouble.
I think I equipped the lightning room to it.
It is done.
More experience. Right, Law's low in combat. We will make nothing because we can't.
The door won't hold, Archivist.
Almost done. The truth must be told.
What does it matter? We're dead.
Our grand rebellion so close. And to die here, a stillbirth.
We never should have done it. Wardens aren't supposed to oppose kings and princes.
Should we stand idly
Lost
by?
chat for there for a bit. Hopefully no one was talking.
Rebellion? What's this about a rebellion? If only the book weren't burned.
What? Rebellion is against everything the Wardens stand for.
Sophia must have had her reasons. The Wardens are heroes. Some injustices just can't be ignored.
Perhaps we'll find more answers inside.
Only hope.
Alright, second floor. Time for one of the worst parts of this DLC.
Pay for every inch, men! Hold the flank! Avernus, we need you!
Nelatep, Obrasoth, Sifan, Net, Bekon.
Andraste's blood! What?
More Avernus! Whatever it takes!
Teli, E, Benfotos,
Victos!
Press them! Press them now!
No! I command you, fight the king's men!
Fool! So much death, suffering, and oh yes, blood. The veil is torn now. Your soul is mine, Avernus.
Acolytes, retreat now. The battle is lost.
Avernus!
What just happened?
Idiot.
Oh no, more fighting.
Careful, I think they see
Get these Wardens out first rather than...
Very well.
Try to be merciful.
Shall be done.
literally.
Very well. I shall do it.
Now we can take on this rage demon. kidding? More?
Battle it is then. Try to be merciful.
As you say. Very well.
Come on. I think we get the Winter's Breath off her, off this demon.
The
Nice work,
Warden
Alistair.
summoned demons. Can't believe it. And my grandma, she knew.
We must press
Of
on.
course. I'll stop my nattering then.
And Winter's Breath. Probably the best stuff in the game. At least for Morrigan. And we get a few more. Let's kill these corpses. The more money we can have, the more money I can invest in that sword. We'll go to the commander's quarters first.
Step no further, Warden. This one would speak with you.
Why should I speak with you?
Because this peak is mine. This one is the Dryden, Commander, Sophia. All these things.
Grandmother?
You have slain many of the demon ilk to get here. This one would propose a deal.
Tell me of this
You
deal.
can't be serious. There's nothing left of Commander Dryden. She's possessed.
Your fledgling should mind its place. Meek, subservient, quiet. This one will answer your question. The Soldier's Peak traps me. This one sees so many tantalizing places in the Dryden's memories. This one would see the world herself. For me to be free, into the Old Mage Tower you go and destroy. In return, this one seals the veil. No more demons. No more enemies. Your peak would be safe. Just let this one go into the world. Yeah.
Before I make a deal. Sweeten the deal. What do I get out of this personally? No. First, seal the veil. Then I'll do my part. I promise.
This one smells the sweet stench of lies upon you. You seek to betray this one.
Fine. I'll do your errand, but you go first.
Your offer is accepted. Come, follow this one. Gossamer strands only stand between this world and home. Feel it? So deliciously weak here, so frail. The entire world should be as such. But this one will feed the veil, make it strong. My brethren will not make it easy. Are you ready?
I'm ready as I'll ever
Then we
be.
begin.
Alright, let's get this on. Board mode.
I tried to be merciful. Come and get it.
There we go. Done.
It shall be done.
You should run while you can.
It shall be done.
Hopefully we have nothing.
As you say.
devour.
Very well.
Take that one. That's that one done.
Very well.
Oh no. Shale, no. Oof. Already lost one. And there's the Zoding.
Search for your own existence. Fight for honor. Shall be done.
Come on.
Why are you running? Embrace me!
That's good.
Shall be done. It is begun.
I will savor your every word!
Very well.
See if I can get him.
No quarter shall be given.
Seem to be far better with me two-handed weapon this time.
You can never resist me!
Away with you.
This Desire Demon. Oh, I hate Desire Demon to begin with.
Your soul will be mine!
Almost strike. Nice. Yeah, really. Have to heal Liliana. And we will have a look at our curate usable items. Put those two into junk.
And it is done. Your veil is strong. Now you go and do this one's bidding.
No more
If they are
demons will come
invited,
through.
they will come, but they cannot sneak through like the thief at night. You rejoice. This one laments. Yes, go.
I'll head to the tower then.
Careful. Think they've seen us.
You need help?
Hold on, grab Liliana first.
I'll kill it.
Battle it is then!
See if there's any more traps. Don't think so. And
Do not let them overrun.
knock him down. That should help restock my potions. And we'll drink the... We've already drinking Dragon's Blood. May as well drink this one. I think I've only still got the balance blade. No, chase it, flat blade. Avernus.
Ah, I was expecting someone, or something. Please, come in. It has been so long since I could focus, you see. But the rip in the veil has been mended.
The old Warden mage. You're still alive?
Only just. I have only a short time left.
Careful. This man has dabbled in matters forbidden by the Maker. He may look frail, but don't trust him.
So the Maker told you that, did he? Short-sighted men have forbidden my research, not any god. Enough. Why are you here? What is your intent?
I'm here to recover the Grey Warden base.
I see nothing that could stop you now. Certainly not myself.
I'm debating whether I should let you
but
live.
the Magus is a warden as well. Is he not an ally?
Your golem is astute. You should be helping me, not issuing idle threats. Since the fall of the Soldier's Keep, my every breath was dedicated to keeping the veil from being torn completely open. And this is the gratitude I get.
How do I propose to deal with you, Dan?
Charitably, I hope. With the veil mended, I would seek to continue my experiments in peace. Perhaps I could advance the Warden's knowledge one last time before age claims me.
Yeah, why not? Experiment away. If it bears any fruit, I want to know.
I feel I am close to a breakthrough, and now I can dedicate all of my time to research. I will share anything I learn with the Wardens and with you.
Should be a few... yeah. We're about only halfway through, and we're actually almost done with Soldier's Peak.
This one rages! The tower still stands! The Avernus lives! This one is betrayed!
In no part of our deal did you mention Avernus.
You are an oath breaker! You are scum! Now you die!
I've been called worse.
Prepare to be crushed.
Let's make this
I've been literally called Kinslayer.
I'll try to be merciful.
Down you go! No order shall be given!
Run in fear.
My kill.
You've done it, Warden. Soldier's Peak is safe again. That old geezer of Avernus deserves the gallows if you ask me, but people will do queer things to survive. I would stay away from his lab. I think he needs more wardens for research. Ghastly that. But there was no proof to redeem my family.
A worthy piece of advice for anyone. The past won't offer redemption. Try the future instead.
For so long, I was focused on the past, on answers. But I think I would have been better off had I stayed at home. Enough of that, though. I find myself at a loss. You've got a whole fortress now. I suppose I should start plying my trade again.
Any chance I could convince you to stay on?
You know I'm no good in a fight, but I'm a fair trader if I do say so myself. My cousins have been looking for a safe place to store trade goods, and the Peak will do nicely. Whatever the Drydens have to offer are yours, for a sizable discount.
Looks like we're done here. A demonic invasion thwarted, a warden base safely rescued. We do good work.
I will miss this place. It was infested with spirits and undead, but it had no birds. Not a single one of those malicious, spiteful little demons.
Oh. Hey, Shale. Shale won't like it here in Australia. Magpies. With birds like magpies and whatnot. I was hoping that I'd be level... I was hoping I'd be level 8. I was hoping I'd be level 9. Yeah, emus too. Oh.
It called.
Let's go. Sister Liliana. And more. And, well, we're out of here. I am a bit disappointed that it didn't level up. But, if I know, I might get a few more things from doing this. Definitely. No XP, but always good to have a little bit more gear. Austrians might. Always good to have on Alistair. Move that to the junk. Because we don't need it now. We are going to... I don't know. I definitely want to get to level 9 before I head to Redcliff. But I don't want to do Ostergar, return to Ostergar until I've gotten a certain other party member, which will be pretty much before the end. Oh yeah, spoilers. But I'm probably going to take Logain rather than Alistair to the final battle. It's just I'm doing a lot of things I had never done in this, and I never really take. Oh, we've got some small quests here. We'll get these done. They should get us over the edge.
Get your arses off Ben Talman's land. We won't bend needle again.
Logain is the regent. He demands your...
We're not Orlesian lickspittles. We owe no man our allegiance. Leave!
Take their lands by force, men. Regent's orders.
Come on. Oh, that's right, my powerful swings are stunning. Can stun. Come on, before the sergeant dies. We have a
we showed those Logain upstarts.
We'll help these refugees out. What do we got now? Don't tell me it's old Aldrin. Or it's just wolves. Come on. No. NCL's gone. NCL's down 2. Hopefully the autosave kicked in. Not going so well, I'm afraid, tonight. There's a little 8 for Alistair by the looks of it. And level 9 for me. 1 to Constitution, 2 to Strength. We've got about 20 minutes. Taunt, yes. And Alistair. 2 and 3. Threaten.
What?
God damn it, Chow. And the first time I get knocked out.
Trap right ahead.
Grab that death root.
Trap right ahead.
Oh.
Fine.
Okay. Nope. No traps. I do hate that that to get everything in the game you have to go out and out of your way to
There, more of the fiends ahead.
Darkspawn. I did this once on my own with a solo archer, pretty much. I mean, everyone died, but so you're supposed to be playing tank. Why is Shale the one getting killed?
Let's end this.
It is taking forever. Alright, now let's get this emissary.
As you say. Shall be done.
I was chipped in that fight.
Yes, Shale, you were. I'm going to give you a bit more dex. Yeah, had a few refugees actually survived.
Oh, thank you, Maker. Thank you, thank you.
What about me, huh? And there's nothing left. Denerim. I think we'll at least... Oh, more interruptions.
There! More of the fiends ahead!
Trap right ahead.
As you say.
Right ahead. Right ahead. Right ahead.
Bring this out first, and then we'll get rid of the emissary.
I shall do it.
Let's end this.
So we'll curse him entirely.
Let's make this quick.
I think, yeah.
Good to go.
Yes, hold on. We know this trap's right ahead. And another lesser injury kit.
Lovely.
That's literally every trap. We get it down those things like it's iron ball. Oh, sorry, the iron ball. Ugh. And to dinner room.
As there is
See, this is
one world, one life, one death, there is but one God.
Though stung with a
Our Maker.
should have, it should only be, should still have skin deck. Yep.
They are sinners who have given
You have a lot of Mage Collective ones, but
Hello there, Warden. I'm a friend. I've heard you're putting up the good fight against Loghain and Howe, right?
time to
Good
start
for
the
you.
crime spree in
They
dinner
can
room.
spit on all those arrogant noble bastards. I've also heard you have certain skills. Skills of the street, you might say. No judgments here, mate. I want to help you.
How do you know I'm a warden?
Your likeness has been shown to some of the guards. Managed to get a peek at it myself. The name is Slim Cauldry, and if you've heard of me, I've been doing a sad job of it, haven't I? I hear a great many things, and for those who view certain pesky laws as mere nuisances, there's some ripe fruit to be plucked out there. I can point the way. All I ask is for a little slice for myself.
Tell me more, I'm interested.
One of my mates noticed your skills. Nice piece of work, that. Uncommon caliber, if you don't mind me saying. But I need to know what else you can do. Ever done bump and grabs? Do much blending in shadows? Different opportunities for different folk, you know.
Swiping things is my
A
speciality.
respectable talent for robbing those rich bastards blind. Now that we have that settled, just ask away. One point. I don't like blood much. Call me old-fashioned, but the Maker says thou shalt not strangle, decapitate or whatnot unless the other fellow really had it coming, eh? I realise sometimes you do what you have to, but restrained, right? So, what are you interested in?
You have a mark for me?
Should be easy pickings. 50 silver.
Tell me
A
about it.
lady's maid is in the marketplace. She's wearing bright green. Should be easy to spot. She's got a purse with some of her mistress's ill-gotten gems. Just relieve her of her purse, and then we both come out ahead. Good luck, Warden.
Stop poking me.
No. What we'll do is...
What's next?
Oh.
It's done.
What is it? I have work to do.
I have a note for you from
What
your
does it
master.
say? Ah, I knew this would happen. Just when I was starting to get good. Well, thanks, I guess.
Yes.
You're back, eh? One lady's maid groped and pilfered. At least that's how I'd like to imagine it happened. You want something else? I got one.
Well, let's see.
Better
Another
than the
mark.
last. One sovereign.
Alright, who's the
I thought you
mark?
might like this one. Sir Nancine has a fancy and expensive sword. Paid for courtesy of her oppressive taxes on her lands. She's going to be at the wonders of Thedas soon, no doubt figuring new ways to kick her peasants where it hurts. This swipe will be tougher. She's got good eyes, and stealing a sword from a scabbard isn't easy. If you can blend in shadows, that might help. Good hunting to you, Warden.
This one might actually take a little bit of finessing and reloading. You can actually strip her of her armor if you have the herbologist skill, but I don't have the herbologist skill. I do have the poison skill. Oh,
Yes,
another present.
Make it quick.
I have a note for you from your master.
Let's see this. I knew it. I gave that man the best 7 weeks of my life. Well, I guess he won't have me to push around anymore. Ha!
Alright, that's that updated. More XP. More XP.
Think they
More XP.
have any miniature golem?
This weather is miserable.
Alright, we'll save. Because something tells me I may need to reload.
Ah, a peasant. How delightful.
Ooh, poisons. You've got a cold. I have a tonic. I have a tonic that helped
Does
me.
it work? I've been stuffed up for days.
Worked for
You're
me.
just going to give it to me for free? I'm not some common simpleton. Good day.
I stole the sword, but it is funny when you get it to take off her armor. I mean, not only did you steal her sword, but you did take her armor. And I got the perfect fence.
Direct from Orzammar. You won't find better.
Good old friend Gorham.
Do your father proud, my lord.
May I say your wares?
You do me great honor, my lord.
Oh. 25. And Should have the back. The sword's worth 5. Yeah, that'll do. Oh. And what we will do is... Oh, I've still got about 5 minutes before the hour mark.
You're back,
Another
eh?
mark.
Once Sir Nancy realises she's robbed, I bet she'll be furious. That's delicious. Truly well done. You have time for another? I'm glad you asked.
Yeah, why not?
It'll cost you 3 sovereigns.
3? This better be good. Tell me
We're
about
not
it.
stealing from a lass this time. We're stealing from Ban Derby. Master Tilver, the Ban silversmith, has been on holiday for the past couple of weeks, but he's in town for the day. All of his valuable, expensive goods are locked up tight, but he has the key. He's got 2 guards with him, not the cheap kind either. If you can get by them, you should be good. Luck to you, Warden.
Ooh, this one might be the big one. Oh, Liana.
How long are we going to wait? As long as the master wants.
Hehehehe. And we have keys.
It is over.
They sell for a lot.
I am.
And well, there's our money back. These were always quick. I think another one.
You're back, eh? So you've struck again, eh? Ban Derby will be foaming at the mouth. I bet all of those rich louts will be afraid to go out. I'm not sure if I have anything else handy. I'm lining something up. The bleeding perfect mark. It'll be your greatest crime yet. But so far, the opportunity hasn't presented itself. If I find a way, I'll let you know. Maybe do something else in the city.
Yeah, I don't think we'll go to the city, but let's get out of here. We might go to Lothering, see if there's any. I'm pretty sure there's 1 or 2 things I've still got to do in the town. If not, it'll just give me a couple of minutes to. Oh, we do have a gun lock. And our favourite selling item, Lyrium potions. Yep, we're not going that way. Although we could and get the XP.
We done heard what was said. You're a warden. I don't know if you killed King Kalen, and make her forgive me, I don't care. But that bounty on your head could feed a lot of hungry bellies. Attack!
More enemies ahead! I shall do it.
Feels weird having Shale here.
Shall be done. It is begun.
Although I could probably fire up a PC version, get console commands and have low gain.
As you say.
Alistair, what are you doing? What are you doing? No wonder. You've gone full coward mode. Grab the soul fruit.
I finished.
This chest, which probably won't be much. Some leveled loot. well, leveled loot from this place. Pretty sure that's it. I mean, we could still do the traps glitch if I wanted to, but I don't want to. Oh, Starlight Turtle, hey.
Shale, when you were standing there all that time, did you sleep?
I have no need to sleep.
You caught me about halfway through.
I'm
just about to head to.
Flesh-related functions.
Just about to head to Redcliff.
Would you want to dream at me?
So.
I do not dream. This is what it does when it sleeps. It claws its nose and mumbles incoherently.
Yes, of course. I thought.
I'm going well. How have you been?
You watch me?
I watch all closely when they are.
How's your stream this earlier on today?
Little else to do.
For hours and hours?
I count the breaths. It helps to overcome the overwhelming urge to crush their fate.
All right. Let's go to the camp first. I wanna outfit people. She doesn't have the magic yet, but if yeah, I've been almost fell asleep before I started this stream myself. Oh, still somewhat tired. Freezing my butt off. Australian summers may not be as cold as American ones, but they're definitely bloody bad. Yes, I am. I am Australian. Starlight. I am from rural New South Wales, to be precise. And who will we take?
Indeed.
Liliana, of course.
Yes.
Shale. Get him some new crystals. And Duncan. And then because I like Duncan. And then because I like dog. Alright. Oh, yes. We gotta do this whole bloody shamble. Well, don't sweat it. I've been hanging around Americans and Canadians through a whole stack of streams, Turtle, so... You do tend to... Oh, you're from Southeast Queensland. Surfers. I'd like to be there at the moment. Not so cold.
Will you stop eating?
Yeah, we'll just leave them and evade the traps. Alright, we'll grab Liliana. Should be able to spot all of them. Sound foul.
Enemy ahead. Watch
Oh.
out.
Shall be done.
Well, looks like we're in battle. Non-stop rain. Oh. Yeah, well, I think the whole eastern seaboard's got rain. These probably wouldn't be. Oof. looks like we...
I'll try to be merciful. Push them back.
Oh no! No, we need to get Alistair. I just realised. This is not good.
Enough.
I shall do it. Send me!
God, I'm actually... Whole stack of stuff's trying to... I play Dragon Age, I play Origins on the regular. Inquisition and 2, not so much.
It's too much for me. What? No more? Oh.
I think it's...
My bruises form a pretty pattern.
Really, Liliana? That sounds like some Johnny Depp level coping right there. If you've played Inquisition,
What's next?
Origins is a lot difficult, more harder to get into, but you do get a lot of the good story, a lot better story than in Inquisition. Cariphus bits is... Oh. Well, should have been paying attention to that. What was I saying? Yes. Cariphus Nitz.
As you say.
Oh.
I shall do it.
Yeah. Yeah, he's not so much a great villain. I mean, the Darkspawn and Origins aren't that complex either, but the other antagonist, you've probably already heard his name being said on stream. Whoops. No, I want to keep Liliana.
Yes.
Yes. Instead. Right. Yeah, the main human antagonist of Origins is a far better antagonist than Cariphus ever was. And Dragon Age 2, well, the less said about Dragon Age 2, the better. What do you mean? Is there a problem?
You don't know? Has nobody out there heard?
I heard Arlim was sick, if that's what you mean.
Be dead for all we know. Nobody's heard from the castle in days. We're under attack. Monsters come out of the castle every night and attack us until dawn. Everyone's been fighting and dying. We've no army to defend us. No Arl and no king to send us help. So many are dead. And those left are terrified they're next.
Hold on, what is this evil that's attacking you?
I don't rightly know.
Oh, thank you.
Nobody does. I should take you to Ban Tegan.
Yeah,
every
little bit will helps.
Ban Tegan, Arleman's brother. He's here.
Yes.
I've actually had a few pop in the stream tonight, so I think tonight's been my most interactive night so far. And that was even before you came in, Turtle. So
it's Thomas, yes? And who are these people with
I'll
you?
get there in
They're
time.
Obviously not simple travelers.
No, my lord. They just arrived, and I thought you would want to see them.
Well done, Thomas. Greetings, friends. My name is Tegan, Ban of Rainersphere, brother to the Arl.
I remember you, Ban Tegan, though the last time we met, I was a lot younger and covered in mud.
Covered in mud? Alistair? It is
if you've
you,
played
isn't it?
the
You're
Trespasser
alive.
DLC,
This is wonderful
this is actually
news.
the old guy that
Still
represents
alive,
Ferelden.
Though not for long if Ten Loghain has anything to say about it.
Indeed. Loghain would have us believe all Grey Wardens
Looking a lot
died
more
along
younger
with
than he
my
did.
nephew, amongst other things.
You don't believe Logain's
What,
lies?
that he pulled his men in order to save them? That Kaelin risked everything in the name of glory? Hardly. Logain calls the Grey Wardens traitors, murderers of the king. I don't believe it. It is an act of a desperate man. So you are a Grey Warden as well. A pleasure to meet you. I wish it were under better circumstances. You're here to see my brother. Unfortunately, that might be a problem. Eamon is gravely ill. No one has heard from the castle in days. No guards patrol the walls, and no one has responded to my shouts. So you are a Grey Warden as well. A pleasure to meet you. I wish it were under better circumstances.
Okay. Oh, there we go. I can help them. I can help you drive them back.
There are no darkspawn here, and nothing to gain. It is a fool's errand.
If there is a chance to rescue the Arl, we have to try.
Thank you. Thank you. This means more to me than you can guess. Thomas, please tell Murdoch what transpired. Then return to your post.
Yes, my lord.
Now then, there is much to do before night falls. I put 2 men in charge of the defense outside. Murdoch, the village mayor, is outside the chantry. Sir Perth, one of Eamon's knights, is just up the cliff at the windmill, watching the castle. You may discuss with them the preparations for the coming battle. Very well.
I'm on my
I'll
way.
be with you, my friend.
You can. Speaking of Dragon Age Inquisition, you can really tell the lack of technology they had to deal with in, was it 2009 when this first came out? Stan here is meant to be a Canary, but they couldn't figure out how to get the horns to fit helmets, so they just scrapped the idea of, well, all the Canary from in Origins, which is only Stan here, and his brethren don't have horns. They retconned that, but yeah.
Yes.
I have a letter from you for the Blackstone Irregulars.
Let me take a look. Why? What did he do to deserve this?
Actually, Alistair, give me 5 seconds. There you go. A horned Canary once again.
I'm so scared, Father. What are we going to do?
Alright, let's go.
Sorry.
Let's go find this little
Am I
boy.
bothering you? I'll try to be more quiet.
You're not
I
bothering
shouldn't
me.
be such a crybaby. With Mother gone now, I have to be brave. I can't help myself. I'm so frightened. Those things dragged my mother away. I don't know what happened to her, but I hear her screaming all the time. Everywhere.
How terrible. You poor thing. I wish there was something we could do to help.
And now my brother Bevan, he ran off. I don't know where he is. I'm so scared they got him too.
Don't worry, I'll go look
You
for him.
will? Thank you so much. Please find him.
Silence, girl. Do you want the children to hear you?
I love the...
What is that smell? Fish?
No, we don't have the men.
I love the dwarves of Dragon Age. We'll go find the boy first. Hopefully he'll give us a sword. Probably not. Whatever's in the addresser, come out now.
This isn't your home.
A small human. I say burn it out.
Ah, what are you doing? All right, I'll come out.
I would have just kicked the door in, but...
Please, don't hurt me. I'll go back to the Chantry if you want. I didn't mean any harm.
What you were doing here?
I can't tell you.
Yeah.
It's a secret.
Intimidate.
All right. I'll tell.
Yeah.
Father said I could have his sword
One of my
when I
best
grew up.
playthroughs in the Inquisition was with a
Grandfather's.
dwarf.
And Grandfather was a great dragon slayer. I thought If I was brave like grandfather,
wasn't that one gonna romance the
kill the bad
Iron
people
Bull?
who took Mother.
But ended up romancing. I think it was. No, it was Sarah. Yeah. That's a nice relationship. Where's this sword now?
In Mother's room.
Yeah, I did double daggers too.
Father gave me a key.
I
but
was
I'm not supposed to give it to anyone.
mechanist.
Hand
it over.
All right. Here. I guess I should go back to
love
the
intimidation.
chantry. Please, be careful with Grandfather's sword.
Dragon Age Origins has a lot more role-playing opportunities, only because of the silent protagonist.
Finished.
And the green blade. A decent sword. But I'm just going to pawn it off. We won't talk to the mayor right there, but because I know what to do. Oh, what happened? Everything all right?
Hello there, friend. Can't say we've ever met before. Stranger to the village, I take it. Haven't had many travelers lately. All this nonsense is bad for business. Bet you regret coming, yes?
I'll be leaving shortly anyway.
Did you just come for a quick sip of ale before you go? I could use the business. So, what'll it be? You are here to drink, I hope. Fine. Make them quick.
This question. What?
Why?
Shouldn't you be...
When them creatures attack, I lock myself in the cellar. Just batten the hatches and wait it out. What's the point in getting myself killed with all the rest of them? If that makes me a coward, then I'm a coward.
Yeah. I've been trying to get a PS5 for myself. And I was lucky enough that I got an Xbox Series X when I did, but I'm still technically paying it off, so.
But Van Tegan said we didn't have to. He said. Fine, I'll go.
I approve.
Yeah.
All who are able should fight.
But all of this better be here when I get back. I don't want the place drunk out from under me. Blasted bloody.
Yeah, same with mine. It's my PS4's not exactly working right, but I guess that end of the day, I rarely use it anyway, so it's pretty much just gathering dust. The last game I played, which was Samurai Warriors 5, just ended up... I haven't even played it in about a month and a half.
I see you got that bastard Lloyd to join the militia. It's about time he did something to help out. I guess this puts me in charge. Poor Lloyd will have an apoplexy just thinking about it, eh?
I've had to get some repaired too. They seem to be a cockroach magnet.
Fair enough. Let me see what Lloyd stored in the back. You can help yourself.
And we got some more items for Shale. I love this cheat. I can literally just come back and forth, getting as many
Not looking
gems
for company.
and coins as. Oh, ouch. Well, at least, yeah. I've never had problems with the I've never had problems with the hard drives before, but I guess that's what you get when you But then again, I actually replaced mine. I had a 500 and I replaced it with a 2 gig as soon as I bought it.
Elves aren't allowed to travel? I'm not here to talk.
There's something about this man's demeanor.
Yes,
I have no
that
idea
can be a
what you're
problem.
talking about.
But you do, don't you? I know spy when I see one.
Look, I don't know you, and I don't want to. I'm not... I mean, I was just told to... I mean, just leave me alone. About what? Just because you're a Grey Warden doesn't mean you can go around threatening people.
Ugh.
I'm not here to hurt anyone, I swear. I'll tell you what you want to know, just don't kill me.
I do love the RPG options.
Look, they just
We've
paid
been
me to watch the
playing
castle
Origins.
and send word if anything should change. But they never said anything about monsters. I haven't even been able to report anything since they started. I'm stuck, same as you.
Yeah,
I
I'm
swear.
quite lucky. I am a little bit lucky. I've had periods where I haven't had one or the other, but I've usually had one or the other. So I've been able to pretty much play what I want. Well, not what I want, but look, if you miss out again, if you do miss out again, you can always put your name down again and see what happens. But yeah, it does kind of suck trying to get that much amount of money. Have you ever thought of Afterpay, Starlight? Because that is a good... I don't know if you can organise it in the next 2 days, but that might be a good solution.
Just to report any changes, honest. All I could send word about was the Arl getting sick. After that, monsters started coming from the castle. I don't know anything about these creatures. When the Arl got sick, I got scared that people would think I was involved. But I swear I don't know anything about it. They sent me to watch. Maybe they knew the Arl would get sick. I don't know.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Here, this is a letter from them. It has instructions and everything. Keep it. Do
I
whatever
guess you
want
gotta
with it.
you gotta pay bills
I just
and
thought
whatnot.
I was serving the king
And
making a bit of coin on the side. Believe me.
Fitting.
Oh yes, yes.
Right, I'll do it.
Yes,
Thank you
JB.
for your mercy.
You can't.
I won't forget it.
You can't do that because. Even still, I'm not. Like, I'm waiting until they drop in price, but. Yeah, that's not gonna do much good. It's probably not gonna be dropping in price for a long time.
Yes? What can I do for you? I knew this time would come. I should have listened to my wife.
God,
Don't sign that paper,
God,
she
I know
said.
this.
They might pay you a few sovereigns now, but they'll be back. Blast. I'll see you on the front lines, I suppose.
It's a testament to how much I know this game that I can play this pretty much without having to look at the screen half the time.
So, let me get this straight. You were a cloistered sister?
You must have been a brother before you became a Templar, no?
I never actually
Ugh.
became a Templar. I was recruited into the Grey Wardens before I took my final.
No word from the castle?
All is still, as it has been for days. It is an unnatural stillness, as though there is naught in there but death. Say no more.
Yeah, and
I will not
yeah,
listen to your inauspicious chatter.
and at that point, you pretty much. Yeah, You have to hope they've got it, and if they don't, then you're without a console. And that's no good. Yeah, pretty much. See, I've been investing in some PC games a little bit lately. But, you know, investing in a good computer is...
Wonderful. Intruders. I hope you have a good reason for breaking and entering into my home.
I mean, you may as well try and find a PS5.
No, have to run the place. It's not like I could stop people like you anyway. The name's Dwyn. Pleased to meet you. Now, kindly tell me why you're here. Surviving. We have supplies to last for quite some time. And my boys and I can swing a weapon better than any of those fools out there.
Now I really want a PS5 again. Oh well.
Why? When did this town ever rush to my rescue? You look more than competent. With you out there, they don't... So, that's what it comes down to, huh? Fine. I'll go. Don't thank me. I'm not... Go tell Murdoch you...
God. I'm gonna... Yeah, actually... Oh, yeah. That'd be another worry. I mean, around here, I live 5 minutes walk from my local EB Games, so it's not like I'm gonna, if I ever get one, it's not like I'm gonna worry about it. But yeah, highly sought after commodity like a PS5 isn't exactly gonna...
So you're the Grey Warden.
You know what I mean.
I heard they all died with the king.
Yeah, such high demand, you don't want to risk having one. And I mean, I've even looked on eBay, but the scalpers are just bad. Yeah, I could basically run home.
Huh. If it takes a ghost or two to kill a horde of evil monsters, I'll take it. But you look plenty alive to me. We aren't gonna turn aside anyone who wants to help.
To be fair, there wouldn't be many people around here that'd want to steal a PS5.
Well, we do want to help however we can. You can trust us.
Name's Murdoch, mayor of what's left of the village. Providing we aren't all killed and hauled off to the castle tonight. I hope you're right.
Yeah.
I've been trying to hold us together, but it isn't easy. Anyhow, you're here, and they tell me you're in charge. The men's spirits are high for now.
Yeah,
far better than I expected, to be honest. Dwyn's
See, yeah, that's the thing.
Makes the men a bit more confident. It helps to know a veteran is on our side tonight. It would help if we had decent equipment. There weren't enough swords.
And you'd have to survive the drive.
And the men's armor is nearly falling off. We're better off than we were. I don't know that we would ever be really ready for battle, though. I just hope I'm alive tomorrow morning.
Mate, this tax shortage is so ridiculous.
We need what little armor and weapons we got repaired, and quickly, or half of us will be fighting without either.
Everyone says it's because of the thing that's happened.
Ready for tonight, we'll need that crotchety bastard's help. I'd appreciate it.
Yeah.
If he doesn't help, he'll die like the rest of us. What good will that do anyone then?
let's barge down the blacksmith's door.
Go away. Curse you. Leave me in peace. You've already taken everything out of my stores. There's nothing left.
Oh yeah, you don't. You don't want to. You don't want them.
Anything, damn you.
Oh
Maker's breath.
no.
What is that smell?
I've actually played
It's like
one.
someone
A PS.
set a
I've actually
brewery
played a
on fire.
PS5.
Somebody's been
They're
drinking.
So,
the controllers are absolutely beautiful. They feel
nothing
so
about
good
it
in
for
your
you.
hands.
The military's taken whatever I had. So if you're here to beat on a sad old man, then all I ask is you get on with it.
Yeah.
I don't have much to live for as it is.
Not only that, it's. I think it's also with It's not just with consoles, but it's actually graphics cards as well. A lot of. So even if I wanted to get into PC gaming, getting a half decent graphics card would be useless.
Is that so? Then talk then. Why should I help Murdoch when he won't help me? Hmm? My girl, Belena. One of the Alessa's maids.
Yeah.
She's trapped up there in the
To
castle.
compound it with the
Where won't
graphics
send
cards,
anyone for her.
a lot of crypto miners are
life
using them
since my wife
to
passed on 2 years
essentially
ago.
for fast processing.
She's
So
dead, or soon to be. I don't care what happens to me or the village or anyone.
us gamers don't get much say in.
It'd do me the world of good to think maybe someone like you could go in and find her. Provided any of us live through the night.
That's why I prefer to sit and play old, like 13-year-old games rather than.
It would be better than going to my grave wondering.
Most nights.
Not good enough. Murdoch said the same damn thing, and I didn't believe him either. I want a promise. Promise me that you'll look for her. That you'll bring her back to me if you can. I'll accept that. It's something to hope for, at least.
Is this a promise we will not keep?
What's this?
I said nothing to you, human.
Right then. It seems I have some work to do relighting the forge, and I suppose I'll have to find some iron. Maybe at the mill. Murdoch just better send his men here as soon as possible if I'm gonna get to all these repairs
Yeah,
and get them done
and
by
that's the
nightfall.
thing.
If you need
GPUs cost
anything done,
$600.
well,
I may as well just wait.
let me know.
Wait to get a PS5.
I've got a lot to do now.
Wait.
So you'll have to excuse
Wait,
me.
save up the extra 200 and get a PS5.
I don't think there's anything you'll need in there. But it's hard to say. I was in a bit of a rush when I filled it up.
That and I've actually started to play the Horizon games. They're pretty alright.
Let me open it for you. I have the key.
And some more stuff to sell. To be fair, I'd actually like to do VR. But I could never. I could never put my... You know, I'd love to do VR and cam work, but... Yeah, you know. Well, we'll save money, and when all this tech starts to go down in price and become more available, we'll have hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of.
I must admit, it feels good to be up and doing something finally. There's no way I'm sobering up before morning.
Yeah. I've got the one I've got only cost me about 700-ish, but that was like years ago, and...
Right. I haven't got much, obviously, but I'll do whatever I can for you.
Yeah, I'm just... I definitely... It needs a like a large upgrade. Like I said, it's pre international incident, so it wasn't exactly a gaming rig to begin with, so it does need a lot of work. Oh,
Greetings,
yeah.
Grey Warden. I am as relieved as Ban Tegan is to see you here. I must admit I am unfamiliar with addressing a dwarf of your station. I do not wish to be rude. Grey Warden it is then. Thank you kindly.
Yeah,
I am Sir Perth.
I've had that. I had that too. I literally got it. I literally got mine this morning.
The village from these evil assaults. Would that I had chosen not to seek out the urn of sacred
paid
ashes.
this morning.
Perhaps I would have
luckily,
fended off whatever evil befell the castle, or perhaps I would be dead. Ah well, with the Grey Warden aiding our defense,
yeah,
perhaps all is not lost. We have sufficient armor and weapons, but my knights are too few to stand against the monsters without assistance. Perhaps you could approach Mother Hannah in the Chantry for some holy protection against these evil creatures. Otherwise, I do not know what else you could
Aren't we
provide
all,
beyond
Turtle?
your own talents. We're as prepared for
Aren't
the
we all?
onslaught as we could possibly be, all things considered.
The pleasures of living in Australia.
That gladdens my heart to hear it. As you wish, Grey Warden. Make a watch over you.
Defensible enough spot.
I'm actually somewhat unlucky that I am sizably underemployed. Just the work's not. Everyone says people are wanting. Everyone's wanting work, like everyone's wanting staff, but when people go out into the job market, suddenly there's no jobs. Alright, I think I'm done. No, I've got to go in here first.
Having said you were the one who found him, I can't possibly repay you. The Maker sent you. I just know it. Thank you again.
You're a Grey Warden, right? My husband and son went there to bring the chant of light to the chastened. But I haven't heard from them since. I am.
No.
Oh? Oh, his lockbox.
I've got a fairly decent job, but you know, it just doesn't. It pays enough to keep my head above water.
Thank you so much for bringing this to me. It means a lot too. Maker's blessings upon you.
And I think that's. I'd like to be able to swim for once.
You are of dwarven blood and a stranger amongst us, yet you defend a home that is not your own. We are grateful for that. I will be grateful of your attempt, even if it fails. We can ask no more. Allow me to introduce myself. I am revered
No,
Mother
that's a
Hannah,
small.
head of this chantry, which for the moment is a place of refuge for these poor villagers.
How awful this must be for you all. Is this everyone who's left?
All those who cannot defend themselves, yes. They are terrified of tonight's attack, and I fear these walls will not
Well,
keep them
that's
safe.
Centrelink for you.
What can I do to help with your task?
You know, maybe with a new government they might change their direction, but I mean, it's Centrelink, so
I have done all I can for them. I pray for them each night and seek the Maker's forgiveness for their sins before they face their deaths. What Sir Perth seeks is something that is not in my power to give. I can pray with them and give them my blessing, but Sir Perth wants me to call upon the Maker to shield them from evil.
Well, can't you just tell him the Maker will watch over him? Morale is a powerful thing, you know.
You mean you want me to let them think the Maker protects them in a real sense? I will not lie to them like that. I suppose their belief in the Maker's power could inspire them, but it just seems like trickery. Very well. If it keeps them alive, I will do what I must. I have a number of silver-cast holy symbols.
so let's stop talking about that a moment.
That he can have them, and that wearing them will confer the Maker's protection.
And
Now please, let me tend to these poor folk. I must do what I can, and I suggest you do the same.
don't worry about it, trust me. Oh, yeah. Sorry, I just read it. Yeah. Buddy. Government departments are shit. My father's dealt with them, and he can't work anymore, and yeah. Unfortunately, you are right on that. You'd have to be on.
Well, it looks
You'd
like
have to
Owen's
be
finally doing the
6 foot
repairs
under
we
for
need.
them to actually
The
think
damn fool is falling
that
over
there's something wrong
drunk
with you.
and still manages to make smithying look easy. Good enough, I say. I'll inform Bantigan the militia is ready to fight. We'll give those bastards a welcome they won't soon forget. I have a good...
Nah, but I'm dealing with them for the past decade and a half. Well, yeah. Having family that's dealt with them for the past decade and a half is not exactly a fun ordeal.
The Knights of Redcliff are ready to fight at your disposal. Have you spoken to the revered mother? Has she offered anything?
Must we do this? The faith that will protect these men must come from their heart, surely.
If they are the same as the symbols worn by their priests, well, that would more than suffice. Of course I do. These are Maker's symbols. What better protection could we ask for? I will send some men to collect the amulets. Please give my regards to Mother Hannah for seeing some sense at last. As you wish, Grey Warden. Maker watch over you.
I think we'll make my stand, and I think that'll be it for the night. I spent the last 45 minutes preparing, and now it's ready. This battle shouldn't
The
take too
repairs
long.
are underway surprisingly quickly, considering how drunk Owen is. We may just make it. Are you sure? There's still time left if you need to talk with Sir Perth or do anything else. Then good luck to you. You'll need it.
Oh, yeah. You know,
They're coming. Get to your positions. Make ready.
yeah, you know. Settling's is just like any other government department. They can't. Yeah. The amount of bureaucracy and red tape you have to go through just to get. To get half of what you want. Can be pain. Oh. Yeah, I mean, but how many do they actually root out? For it to actually be effective and screw out, like, be worth screwing over that many people. So what games do you own on the PS5? I know you got Destiny. Or Destiny 2, I should say. What other good games do you have? PS4. Whoops. Not PS5, PS4. Technically the same logo. Yeah, that's what I meant. I'm like, what PS4 games? Like, what good PS4 games do you have, or what do you play often? Besides Destiny 2. was hoping for any specific recommendations. Like I said, I rarely use my PS4. And I'm looking for some good exclusives. Hell, I might even see if I can... Stardew, yeah, that's always... Detroit Become Human, I think I've got that through the PlayStation Plus once. I think I got that through the PlayStation Plus. I haven't played it though. I've never really got into those story-driven games. But yeah, and the Division. I've heard good things about the Division. I assume you're talking about Detroit Become Human, and yeah, I kind of figured that because, like I said, I've actually played some of the Telltale games before. I think I did what was it, Tales from the Borderlands. And yeah, that was actually pretty alright.
Arrives and we survive the night. We are victorious.
Yeah, but that's only because it's a story game.
And though this victory came at great cost, we must remember none of us would be here were it not for the heroism of these good folk beside me.
I wish I still had my copy of Stardew though.
Truly the Maker smiled on us when he sent you here in our
I might get it later and stream it. Oh, Diablo 3, yes. I absolutely love that. I don't really play it online much though these days.
Surely these people deserve some small celebration, don't you think? There is time yet.
Let us bow our heads and give honor to those who gave their lives in defense of Redcliff. Now they walk with he who is
Yeah, I've played a lot
maker.
of the Borderlands games. Not just the Telltale, not just the Tales of Borderlands.
With the Maker's favor, the blow we delivered today is enough for me to enter the castle and seek out your arm.
No,
Be wary and watch for signs of renewed attack. We shall return with news as soon as we are
a couple of days ago, hoping to download it, and
now, we've no time
I don't
to
think
waste.
it is.
Meet me at the mill. We can talk further there.
But yeah, if it's free on the PC, I might pick it up for the PC. That way I can... Oh, Need for Speed. I'm a Forza man myself. Only because I mainly run Xbox. Murdoch's still alive. Good. Survival. Yeah, what's up? Oh, Monster Hunter World, yes.
Hello.
Played that when it was free on Game Pass. That was beautiful. I actually was going to get Rise on the Switch, but there wasn't many people to play. I didn't have many people on my friends list at the time, so I played Monster Hunter. Oh, I think that'll be it for the night. Yeah, I got Zero Dawn too. What's it? Forbidden West. I think that's there. You can't. Is it? Yeah, Forbidden West. It is compatible with the PS4. Thinking of grabbing that. Sorry to cut this short. Yeah, the second one. Sorry to cut this short, but I think I just about... Yeah, it is, yeah. I think we're going to have to cut the... I'm almost at the two-hour mark, so I think I'm going to cut this short for the night, and... I'd like to thank everyone that joined me on the stream. Yeah, I've got The Witcher 3 as well. Yeah, you too, Starlight. I'd like to thank especially you for coming in round about the halfway mark there and pretty much just having lurkers always. Yes, they are. Also, Jimmer1965. You've obviously came in, and I think there might have been some others. I don't know. I had a notification of a viewer just before I decided to end this, so I'll leave it at that. Yeah. Hope you all have a good night.